So here's a memorable studio moment. Is when we were recording my Black Radio 2 album, maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, something like that. So we go in the studio the very first day. Normally we sound check on a song, just play a song and then we listen to how it sounds just to check the sound. So we ended up playing Lovely Day. My boy Casey was like, yo, let's do that Bill Withers tune, Lovely Day. I'm like, okay. We learn it, we play it. We've never played it before then. But we ended up playing it and it sounded good. We ended up putting it on the album, right? So when we finished recording it, one of my boys is like, yo, dude, I know Bill Withers. You know, I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna tell him you did this song. So he called Bill Withers up. Bill answered the phone. So if you know anything about Bill Withers, he's known for not going nowhere and kind of being a hermit. Like, he puts me on the phone with Bill Withers. And Bill Withers like, heard you sung my, y'all did my song, young man. I'm happy to hear that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh man, Mr. Withers, pleasure to meet you. Hang up the phone, everything's cool. Fast forward the next day, Common comes to the studio to record a song with me, and he ends up getting writer's block for the second verse. He was writing. He writes on the spot all the time, so he had writer's block, so he was like chilling. So we're just chilling, talking. Look to the left, Bill Withers walks up the stairs at the studio. And we're like, oh snap, Bill's here. Like, he walked over to us, he was like, all right, who's Robert? I'm like, oh, me, sir. He was like, let me hear the song. So we took him to the console and we played the song for him, and he loved the song. And then he literally sat there and talked to us for like 3 or 4 hours just about music industry and different stories and life and everything like that. So while he was talking, Common was behind him with a notepad writing. And he actually quoted Bill Withers like 3 or 4 times in his second verse. So Bill actually helped him finish the rhyme without realizing, he finished the rhyme. You know what I mean? So that was just a dope, unexpected moment that happens in the studio. I always say, when it comes to recording or anything, the universe is always your co-producer, and makes things happen that you didn't think would ever happen. So I thought that was awesome.
I want Kendrick Lamar to be remembered as, when it's all done and over with, somebody that was a leader in the city, didn't follow no rules, put people that was under me, kids that was under me in a situation where, they can do better for themselves instead of following the same lasting cycle of the situation where it's tearing down the city.
To win a Grammy on like a Stevie Wonder song is just so excellent to me. And both of the Grammys that I've won have been for covers of songs that I've been singing all my life. And so I was really proud to be a part of that.
He runs by and he says something crazy to my background singer. We heard him say it, but it was like a blur. So we kind of stopped and we looked and we said, yeah, whatever. And we kept on. So we're talking and this dude runs by again. This time he smacks my background singer on her ass.
Man, we worked so hard on that music, bro. For it never to really come out. I went through a whole 2 years of just fuck it. I didn't go to the studio, I didn't want to do anything.